Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you my latest journal. It is finally completed and I'm so excited to share it with you because this is the largest journal that I've ever made. It is a very interesting journal. I had so much fun making it and I really hope you like it as well. The journal is made out of various paperbacks and envelopes. They're all different sizes. The cover of the journal is made out of two big paper bags which are connected to each other, and for the spine of the journal I use this newspaper fabric to make the spine sturdy and strong. The journal has one signature which contains various coffee dyed papers and other papers I'll show you later in the video. So this is the front cover of the journal. As you can see, there is a lot of going on. The journal measures 12.5 inches long by 11 inches wide. It is a giant journal, but it is very practical and comfortable to write in it because I made it to be very flat. So everything is flat, there is nothing bulky, so it is very comfortable to write in it. There is a lot of room for journaling and a lot of storage. I'll show you the inside of the journal in a bit. So this is the front cover, and I've used fabric, this newspaper fabric, Tim Holtz washi tape, tissue paper, some design papers. The digital prints are from Digitalcollageclub, a lot of metal pieces, this beautiful big key in the middle of the cover, some wooden pieces on the left corner. These are wooden picture frames, some wooden numbers, a lot of Tim Holtz ephemera. These are flowers from Primo Marketing. The book label, the pieces in the book label is removable. I left it blank for you to write whatever you like. The cover is created with dimension. So I didn't glue the pieces flat to the cover because I wanted to create dimension. Now I'm trying to show you the dimension. So this is the spine. It is one signature. This is the back cover. I tear off the two big pieces of paper, and in the middle I attached some tissue papers and washi tapes. I wanted to create this effect that you see. So this is the cover, and I'll take you through the journal now. I'm trying to fix it so I'm in frame. It's giant and I want it to be in frame so you'll be able to see everything. So this is the first part of the journal. This part is connected to the back side of the front cover. And I created these closures to keep it closed, so when you open the journal, you'll be able to open it nicely. This is a very large envelope. Yeah, these are the closures. I used Velcro. I did some stamping. I kept this side of the envelope kind of simple because the other side there is a lot of going on. You have a nice pocket here, a lot of storage, as I said. I used some Tim Holtz washi tape. So this is the other side of the envelope. We created this page in my previous video. I'll put the link to this video in the description box below if you would like to see how I made it. So there is this is a belly band which closes with a magnet. I did some collaging here behind this. On the back side of the belly band, there is room for placing a nice size photo or for journaling. This is a tag spot, a lot of stamping. I stamped some words and quotes. All of the ephemera that you see, all these digital prints are from Digitalcollageclub. I'll put the link to the shop down below in the box as well. I print them out in various sizes depending on what I wanted to make and for what I wanted to use them. So these two pieces I printed out in 5 by 7 inches. So yeah, there we go. Behind this belly band you can add a lot of other stuff. I just added this big envelope which I had made previously. There is a pocket behind it, some stamping on the envelope as well. All the names of the digital kits that I've used in this journal I'll write down below as well. In order to separate all of the envelopes and paper bags, I used washi tape, this beautiful yellow measurement tape, and the metal things. They're not metal, but they're very nice pieces which I glued down just to separate the different pieces. So this is the first paper bag which I attached. I folded the paper bags in different ways, so to make something different. I wanted to see all of the paper bags at once, like a waterfall, something like that. So this is, as I said, the first paper bag. I kept the width of each paper bag, so in this way you have a lot of storage to collect stuff inside the bags. It's very easy to put stuff inside and to take them out if you don't do this on camera, because I didn't want to show my head on camera. That's why it was a little harder for me, but there is no problem with this. So it closes with this metal Tim Holtz piece. I tried to create different closures for each paper bag. This is the other side of the bag, and I kept it closed with this paper clip. When you take it out, this is a little fabric tab with a small metal safety pin, washi tape, some stamping, a lot of place for journaling. Here it flips, and yeah, you have some ledger paper. This design paper, I created this beautiful shape using a stencil, and on this side I just attach various pieces, paper pieces for extra journaling using a metal brad. There is a lot of flaps in this journal, which gives you additional space. I love creating flaps because I love seeing the layers of the various sizes of flaps. So in this journal there is a lot. This was the first paperback, and now we are moving to the next one. The second one, I made it larger than the first one, so in this way you have a deeper pocket. Yep, so this is how it looks like. I used a large paper clip to keep it closed, a lot of stamping, some ephemera to decorate it. I kept the width of this one as well, so you have a nice pocket inside. And I added this ledger, beautiful ledger paper, which I decorated. For this side of the paperback, I used Tim Holtz paper dolls, and I created these long tack spots from both sides of the back. You can stack a lot of pieces in here. And the other side of the back, I kept it a little, simple. I used this beautiful print from Digitalcollageclub, some tissue paper, and I just decorated it. And now we're going to the third paperback. I folded it in a way to be the biggest one of all three paperbacks, so you have even deeper pocket. I created this tack spot with some ephemera inside, a different closure using metal brads, some design papers, again tissue paper, so yeah. And inside you have a nice pocket here. Inside again I added this beautiful ledger paper. This journal gives you so much room to play with. And this is the other side with a beautiful print and with some collaging. And here, this is actually the back side of the front cover, and I created, okay, now I just wanted to show you, the three different sizes paperbacks, how they look, and the space between them, and how they fall like a waterfall. I love the different layers, and in this journal I try to create a lot of different various layers. And here I created a pocket, which is very long pocket, good size. You can add even more stuff in it. I did some collaging on the bottom with a small Tim Holtz frame. and a nice size booklet which goes into this pocket. I'm showing you, yeah, the size of the pocket. So this is the booklet with some gouache ink on it. I sewed a few coffee dyed papers. This is the back side. Again, some gouache ink and stamping. And I attach a few coffee dyed papers for you to write in it. This is a corner pocket with a nice tuck. Some washi tape and stamping again, and I attached to the back cover this nice shape design paper. So yeah, this is a nice size booklet. So this is the first part of the journal. I love how it turned out. There we go. Now I'm going to close it, and we are moving to the signature. It is one signature. Oh, here I left a lot of enough space, like the fabric, I left it bigger, longer, so you have a lot of space to put extra pieces on this first part of the journal. So this is the signature. As you can see, it contains a lot of various papers, different sizes of papers. This is a nice gray paper, a lot of vintage book pages. Very beautiful book pages. They're in French. Music paper, music book pages. Different sizes of coffee dyed papers. Some design papers, dictionary pages, graph papers. This is just regular print paper, and the larger pieces of paper, they're from a paper roll. This is the middle of the signature. Some ledger paper. A lot of space for journaling here. As you can see, everything is very flat. I did some stamping using my large A4 stamp. And this is the end of the signature. And now we are moving to the second part of the journal, which is connected to the back cover. I did the same closure using Velcro. Oh, I forgot to show you this large pocket here. And you have the same one on the back side. So we're starting with the second part. This is a very large envelope with a big window. This is the closure. It does take a lot of time to create this size of a journal, but at the same time it's easy because you work with big surfaces, big pieces, which gives you a lot of space to play around. All of this space, it just inspires you to create something different, something interesting. To combine and include so many stuff like pockets, tuck spots, belly bands, like so much you can do when you have larger space. This is the back side of the large envelope with a lot of flaps again, a coffee dyed envelope which flips out. This piece flips up. You can place a nice size photo on it, for example. This is the inside of the large envelope with a beautiful digital print. On the back side you can journal. This is actually the piece that you can see from the envelope window. This is another longer envelope which flips out, a few extra pieces, papers for journaling, another pocket, and this I kept kind of simple here, so you have a room for journaling. All of this I keep it close with a large paper clip. On the bottom of the journal, this is a long envelope which flips down, and I used a magnet to keep it closed. I attached two corner pockets with nice tucks. And inside the envelope you have a piece for extra journaling. On this space you can use it as well, the way you like. There is so much room. This is another craft paper bag. This is the flap, the top of the paper bag. I decorated with various pieces, a nice deep pocket again. And to the paper I attached this transparent plastic folder, so you can put stuff inside. I like it's transparent so you can see the paper bag. You can journal here or you can place a nice size photo. I like how it looks like. This is a small top with some stamping, and the other side I kept it simple with just two stamps on the top, coffee dyed craft paper. And here I used a larger size paper bag. This is on the top that you see is another envelope. I attach it to keep all of this part that we are going to see now closed. So this is the envelope which flips up, some ephemera inside. Again, space on the top that you can use. So this is the paper bag itself, and I created this falls down and up, so it's kind of an open envelope which I created from a coffee dyed paper. I did a lot of stamping here. a nice top. So yeah, when you open the paper bag, a huge pocket, and behind this open envelope, I didn't glue it completely, so I created a nice tuck spot with this beautiful piece. And you can stack even more stuff behind this. I added this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the colors of this one. And on the back side of the paper bag, we have again some flaps. All of the papers are coffee dyed. I love, you can see all of the layers. I love this. And here, this is a pocket which I created from the two paper bags. So these are actually the bottoms of the both paper bags, which I glued down from both sides, and in this way I created a nice pocket with beautiful ephemera inside. And at the same time I created a tuck spot here, which is a very long tuck spot. Yep. So this is just from the bottoms of the paper bag. You can create so much. That's why I love working with paper bags. And this is only from the both bottoms of the two paper bags. The other side, again, another tuck spot. Beautiful washi tape in the middle just to separate them. And this is actually the second paper bag, which is the same size as the previous one. This paper bag, I just glue it down completely to the back side of the back cover of the journal. So there you go. So it is completely glued down to the cover. And you can see we have two huge, massive pockets. And this beautiful large ephemera, which goes into the pocket. So this is the second part of the journal. I really hope you like it and you get some inspiration and you create something. You can use some ideas in your projects. I had a lot of fun, even though it took me a lot of time to make it. Again, I left some space. In this way, you can add more stuff in all of the tuck spots and pockets in the second part of the journal. That is my journal. It is kind of a long flip through, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some ideas from what you've seen today. I would be really happy if you share with me your thoughts on the journal, so please leave me a comment down below. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of my work. All the information, the links, everything will be posted in the description box below. The journal is listed in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested, please go and check it out. The link to the shop will be also down below. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.